Okay. In the 6 o'clock hour, and Erin had asked the question, and we were talking about, because we had Sheriff Steve on, Prater, in the 7 o'clock hour, and talking about, you wanted to know about, we live in Israel now. We literally live in Israel now.
It seems like every weekend we're having some sort of terror attack at a mall, at a school, at a theater, wherever.
And Erin said, how do I ensure my safety at a mall? Mm-hmm. And I said, listen, I'm going to say something that's going to get some people angry. And I said, I don't mean this as a joke. I don't mean this. I'm not trying to be flippant or disrespectful. What I said was, if somebody comes up to you at a mall and says, are you Muslim? Say yes. Say Allahu Akbar. Mm-hmm. Because the chances are they're going to shoot you if you don't. And I cited as an example the terror attack at the college, where the guy with the classroom door locked went up and down the rows of students. Are you a Christian? Mm-hmm. Yes. Bam. If you're one of those students, how many people get shot in the head before you go, no? You may be a deacon at your church, but how many people do you watch get shot in the head before you go, does Unitarian count? Mm. So we received this email in reference to my remarks. Mm-hmm. I cannot express my anger enough in the idiocy I heard this morning regarding Robert's advice in the event of a radical Islamist's approach of him and Erin's subsequent practicing the proposed statement of allegiance to Allah. It was not funny, not smart, not a promo opportunity. I can say I'm offended and angered at the presumption that anyone would embrace such a philosophy. Mm. Any group that has advocated the murder of innocent people, specifically Christians, deserves not so much as a mention, much less a pledge. I will never listen to your show again, and will send a hard copy of this email to the news stations and to your supervisors. And it is signed.
I'm going to be blunt, and I got a lot of evil emails yesterday when I talked about I wasn't sure who I was voting for. And our listeners are passionate, and we love that. But I'm going to be honest with you, and this is going to tick people off too. If that gunman is standing there with my 10-year-old son and the gun to his head, I'm as Muslim as you want me to be, mister. Where's my little mat that I got to pray on? I'll be as Muslim as you want me to be. That's my child with a gun to his head. I'm going to do what I got to do.
The example I cited in that classroom. Are you Christian? Yes. Bam! And you're next in line.
Or my child is there next in line.
And
no, I'm Muslim.
And you're a 25 or 30-year-old woman with a couple of little kids at home. Mm-hmm. And people who are depending on you and waiting on you. And as I said in the 7 o'clock hour, and I mean this no more flippantly than I said in reference to saying Allahu Akbar.
Mm-hmm. If he's got a gun to my child or me, I'm Muslim.
You know, there's that biblical story. St. Peter denied Christ 3 times. Yeah. I'm not sure when somebody's holding a gun to your head and says, are you a Christian? And you hesitate because you've got 1 or 2 or 3 little kids and a husband at home. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure God's going to not forgive you for hesitating for a moment or two.
Oh, I know in my heart of hearts God forgives you.